And crash. Yep, see you later, bud. Have fun. Let's just go home. The dragon never happened, it was all a fever dream. This whole game's starting to feel a bit like a fever dream, but never mind. If it weren't for the fact, I'll level with you guys. I'll level with you, and I'll be completely honest. If it weren't for the fact that my Oblivion install packed in not long ago, I would be very tempted to write off this one. Actually, just because of moving mannequins and levitating swords and armor that can't improve, that even though it should be able to improve, and crashes and times like this, I just feel like, what the fucking point in continuing, really? If this is what I've got to put up with every time I hit the record button. I want to play Skyrim, I want to have fun, I like this game, I think it's a good game, and the reason I'm even sat here in the first place playing this game right now is because I want to, and I think it's a good game, but the game itself is making my life an absolute living fucking nightmare to play it. I mean, see, this is the problem with doing a Let's Play. You know, if this was me playing by myself with just a regular old character, I'd just be like, yeah, fuck it. It was fun while it lasted, I'll just make a brand new install, get some new mods, and we'll, you know, start again. But I can't do that, because it's a Let's Play. If I do that, then, you know, 1,000 souls cry out in pain and anguish, or whatever that quote by Obi-Wan Kenobi was. You know. 6:46 AM, yeah, fine. Early start, whatever. But, oh, God, I don't, I have, all I can really hope is that maybe it'll improve when I get back to Skyrim and off of this expansion. I don't know. Because if it doesn't, then I don't know what I'm going to do, frankly. You know, I feel like I need to soldier on, because, you know, one Elder Scrolls Let's Play ending because the save game broke. Well, not even the save game, just the game itself just kind of broke. Fine, you know, shit happens. But 2 within the space of about a month, that's, you know, that's getting pretty ridiculous. So I honestly feel like I have to continue even until it gets to a point where the game I literally cannot continue, because, like, you know, like, going into a certain area causes CTDs or part of the main quest or something just won't work or something. Unless it gets to a point like that, then I feel like I'd need to carry on, you know. But yeah, it's hard work. I'll just say that much. Right, well, at least that's sorted. Let's head back to Tel Mithryn. And before I forget... Oh, here comes the dragon again. Charming, lovely, wonderful. Alright, let's quick save it. Now the dragon's here. So, is it going to be the same type of dragon, though? That's the question. It's a worm. Oh, joy. My favourite kind. What is he doing? The town's over here, arsehole. Oh, but I need to go and fight this mud crab, because that's what dragons do. Oh. Let's see. Major wielding, waning fire. I don't. Ruby medallion of resistance frost. That's what I wanted. Oh, yeah. I guess in the undead he summoned her up on the wall or something. From the distant sounds of battle I can hear. Oh, oh, nice shot, whoever that was. Oh, this tunnel's perfect for fighting dragons. He's not going to last long, is he? This bow is doing a fair amount of damage. But I managed to fully draw it anyway. Oh, he's crashed. Excellent. Ha! He crashed, not me for once. I approve, and now my arrows are just going into the ground. Yeah, man. There we go, he's at it. Oh, God! Oh, man. What is going on? What? Ugh. What's all this craziness? Resist... What's my best resist frost potion? That, and resist magic. And... healing! Now! Is there another... I think there's another dragon. At least I'm absorbing the soul of this one. Jesus Christ alive! What is going on? I think the end of the world's happening out there. Oh. And it crashed again. Yay. Second time now. In the middle of a dragon fight. Oh, God. Well, what I've done is I've uninstalled Dragon Combat Overhaul. It may just be a coincidence, to be honest with you, and the game just decided I'm gonna crash now. But, I mean, it's a cool mod, Dragon Combat Overhaul, but I don't know, if it's gonna cause me to crash all the time in dragon fights, then sod it. Frankly. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, you know, it's easy to sit there and say, well, you know what, the save game's just fucked after all this time. And all these different mods, it's just buggered. But the thing is, I made a new character not so long ago. Just sort of casually to play by myself for a while. And, whoops, well, fine, Hawker Meat it is. And that one crashed as well. Like, so I don't really know what the fuck's wrong. It's this installation, alright? And, see, the thing is, this is what happened last time. I made a brand new installation. And was like, oh, well, I better do this because, you know, it's crashing with other characters I make, so it must be the installation's fault. Come back, make a new install, you know, put the save games onto it again, and yeah, same fucking problem. Same fucking problem. Crashing and all that kind of nonsense. You know, I don't know what to do, really, because, you know, like I said, brand new characters crash. As regularly as Claudius does with this install, and the one before it, so... Ugh. I guess maybe it's a mod somewhere, but... I don't really know what to do. I mean... I've uninstalled mods in the past I thought might be the problem. You know, the only thing I can think it might be is actually it's Skyrim that's the problem. Actually, it's Skyrim that's causing all the crashes. But there's nothing I can do really because I'm pretty fucking sure I can't uninstall Skyrim on a character that's had it installed since it started, basically. I think that'd be an incredibly bad idea, and it would completely rebalance the entire game out not having that installed anymore, you know. So, Game wasn't always crashing though, to be honest with you. It only started in like somewhere like chapter 2 or 3. It started to go completely berserk. Prior to that, it was fine, from what I remember. Still hungry. Ugh. Oh, bollocks. Let's go see if we can find some food somewhere in this house. We've got ash yams freaking everywhere. Bread. There we go. Oh, now I've eaten too much. Glorious. Never mind. I can deal with that. Alright, let's go out and fight a dragon. Assuming it's still here. Oh, it's a little mini model Thirsk. Huh. Oh, I just don't know anymore. We just don't know anymore what to do, guys, because this game is just throwing things. Torchbug thoraxes, that's what they are. This game's just taking a big old dump on me, and it's just making it. It's well, the thing is the really kind of tragic and annoying thing is I really want to play Skyrim, but I also don't want to play Skyrim because the game is making me not want to play Skyrim. You know, if you see what I mean. Perhaps you don't, I don't know. No dragon this time? Fine by me, I guess. Just whatever. Fuck, maybe the reason that dragon was there in the first place was because of Dragon Combat Overhaul. I mean, who knows? Oh yeah, I was going to say, we're moving a little slowly, aren't we? And yes, we are. It's because I went and stuffed my face full of bread. That's... levitating something. Yeah, that's a levitating something. Is it a shield or something? Is it this guy's shield? Yeah, so as I was saying, this game is just broke as fuck. A dark elf. What is it with the random adventurers? In this very specific spot of the island as well. It was a dark elf with great glacial crystal armor. Well, fudge-a-doodle-doo. Vanguard plate, gauntlets, war chief, heavy headdress. Well, yeah, you are a bit of a funny-looking chap, aren't you? Glacial crystal armor, then I'll take. Yeah. I don't think it's as good as the Nordic stuff. 270. Oh, I don't know, actually. 271. Oops, still carrying that. And 209. It's actually better, believe it or not, folks. It's better. It doesn't look too shabby, does it? I was about to say, I wonder what it's like if we smith it up, and then remembered I probably can't smith it up at all. Because the game hates me. I don't know. Just settled on a decent look. And now, now another suit of armor's come along. Just... Where's my HUD? There we go. I just want to find one nice looking suit of armor that I can pretty much keep for the rest of the LP. Honestly. Preferably something Imperial themed, but, you know, I'm not too picky. Just something that looks cool. and that suits the character, and it isn't too wildly ostentatious like that paladin helmet with wings. I mean, that's almost as bad as horns, frankly. What's that down there? I think it's a burnt spriggan. I imagine. Yeah, I reckon that's a burnt spriggan. I'll leave it alone. Especially since we're a fat bastard right now, we can barely even run. We can sprint like the clappers though, can't we? We can hear bones rattling around in the trees. Just another day on Salt time. God, I feel tempted to fast travel at this point, but I don't want to. I'm just not gonna. If there's one rule I never break in this LP, it's that I don't fast travel unless I'm using a cart or unless, you know, because the game crashed or something. God, now I'm having a Homer Simpson moment here. Oh dear. Orichalcum ore. Oh, you know what? I should go around killing some ash spawn. They have useful ores on them. I can't buy any orichalcum or ebony. Maybe I can find some on a dead ash spawn. Mind you, they are quite irritating to try and kill. I'm still picking up Scathecraw just because, I don't know. It's just big and it makes a nice noise when you pick it up. I just can't help it. Even though it's essentially useless. Ooh, clam. Clam meat. Oh, I was hoping for a pearl. Pearls are worth bugger all in this game, actually. I've noticed. In fact, they're not even like a gem. They're just a... they're an alchemy item. Which is odd. I mean, like, because I've noticed pearls are worth bugger all. But gemstones are worth a ridiculously huge amount of money. Oh God! No, I won't. Sod off. I will not participate in your unsustainable cultural practices. See, now I've got battle music. You assholes. Feel the wrath of the cliff racer. You want a worthy foe to fight? Fight that. Or as I said before, go hunt a dragon or something. They've been causing me all sorts of grief lately. Speaking of dragons, I do still have deadly dragons installed, so it's not like the dragons are now suddenly going to be easy mode. Oh, brilliant, we're not completely stuffed anymore, we're moving slightly faster. Yeah, so the dragons aren't going to be exactly a complete pushover, and if they are a little too easy, then I can always tweak them in the Deadly Dragons menu, but yeah. A lot of the difficulty was admittedly added by Dragon Combat Overhaul, but, you know, that mod adds lots of scripts that happen during dragon fights, and I can't help but feel it's not coincidence that I crashed twice during 2 dragon fights within about 10 minutes of each other. You know, it's pretty damning. Circumstantial evidence, I'll give you, but it's still convincing as far as I'm concerned. Hello, my favorite.
I wonder if a dragon could be
somewhat suspect wizard.
It would make a fascinating test sub.
Why is it like everyone in dragons? I found you a new steward.
That Drovus man?
That
I suppose
Drovus
he'll do.
man.
He makes dreadful canis root tea, though. But I should be grateful. Here, take this for your efforts. Oh, and you may use my staff enchanter if you want.
Oh, if only I was a wizard. Staff enchanter. Ooh, that's cool. So that's what this thing is. I did wonder. Heartstone, unenchanted destruction staff. Huh. Yeah, kind of wish I was playing a magical character now. I haven't really played many magic characters in Skyrim. I've played one or I've played one or two, but I never got very far with them. I don't think I even finished the College of Winterhold questline, as it turned out. I got very close to the end, but I never actually finished it. But with Skyrim, mage characters are alright, actually, because you get all those fun spells like spiders bursting out of people's corpses and things. And to be honest with you, it probably would have been far more exciting than Sword and Board, which is what I'm stuck with Claudius, but whatever. That was a long time ago I made that decision. Let's not have any recriminations over it now. But I tell you what, guys. Yeah, alright then. Tell you what, here's my promise to you. If Claudius's install/save game ever goes completely tits up like Idris's one did, I'll maybe do another Skyrim LP. I mean, it depends how fucking stressed out I am by the game, but I will. If I do another Skyrim LP, then it will be as a mage. There you go. There you go. Promise. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Scout's honor and all that rubbish. Anyway, that's. I may regret this, but. Black Book, The Hidden Twilight. Okay. I hope this doesn't take long. Oh. Well. Am I even... I'm sort of floating, aren't I, on this thing? There's no footsteps. Something about Apocrypha that just sort of gives me this weird Alice in Wonderland vibe. I don't really know why. It just does. It just reminds me of Alice in Wonderland for some reason. That's what I really mean to say. Hello. The fact that these little bastards have clones is probably one of the most irritating things about them, frankly. That and the fact it's near impossible to dodge their attacks, and their attacks are actually very annoying. God damn, my range combat is awful! As is my health right now. There he is. Right. This is doing more damage than the bow, that's for sure. The only thing I shouldn't have bothered with a longbow, actually. I should have stuck with that dwarven shortbow. Right, let's reload this and put it away. Empty ash pile. Well. Oh, here we go. Boethiah's Glory. Scroll of Hysteria. Whatever. I seem to be collecting scrolls, and I never use them. I mean, seriously, I've got a ridiculous number of scrolls. Look at that. Heals the caster 84 points. Why not? There we go. I've got some conjuration scrolls as well, you know, that really would be very useful in a lot of places. Like ebony flesh as well, like, good God. Scroll of Firestorm. Frenzy, Fury, Grand Healing. I really need mass paralysis. Good God. I need to use these things. I just forget they're there constantly. Chronicles of Shoelift. Oh, Morrowind memories. Spell Tome Silent Step. No. I was going to say what's going to happen. There we go. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh God. Right, I was not actually expecting that. Okay, right. Yeah, there's a thing down here. Believe it or not, I couldn't actually see this metal grill. I thought I was falling straight into the tentacles, which is why I panicked. Game's not quite that evil. Rightio. Right, this way. Whew. God, I'm just thinking, if this was Morrowind, this here would have been an insurmountable gap that would have just completely ruined the quest for you if you didn't have good acrobatic skill or a levitate spell or a jump spell or something. Oh, this is going to be awkward. No. Need to get onto it just as it's coming up, don't I? Right, now. And sprint. There we go. Jumping puzzles in a bloody Elder Scrolls game, whatever next. Mysterious act of their gods and worship Dwemer inquiry. Nope, none of that is of any interest to us, especially. Ah. Hello. Oh, sod him. Let's go to chapter 3. Alright, I've been avoiding it, but I've been avoiding saying it because you just know this is about a Falmor, isn't it? Rising threat. Let's take that. I've been avoiding saying it because you know exactly what's going to happen if I do say it, but fuck it, here goes. The game hasn't crashed in a while, and that's made me very pleased. Touch wood. I guess there's not a lot to go wrong here in Apocrypha, though, to be fair. Oh, I knew this was a mistake. Ay, yay, yay. Ow, wow, wow. Enough of that, thank you. Skyrim's Rule. I've never seen that before. I shall take it. Treatise on Aleadic Cities. That's to do with Cyrodiil, so we'll have that as well. I believe right now Claudius is probably feeling a tad homesick, actually. I think I would be. Let's go up here. Clearly that way is the way forward. We just need to activate some sort of one of these. There we go. More books for the bookshelf. Kind of like Blood for the Blood God, but slightly less exciting. Still picking up soul gems. I don't know if Claudius really understands how soul gems work. I mean, I don't know if... I've been using black soul gems to enchant stuff recently, and I don't know if anyone's criticised me in the comments for doing it. I can't honestly remember, but... the reason I'm using black soul gems, even though Claudius is kind of a good character, is simply because he doesn't know any better. I may have actually gone over this before, to be honest with you, but I'm doing it again for the sake of thoroughness. Oh, I found a journal mod, by the way. Speaking of mods and everything, I know this is insane of me to go installing new stuff just as everything seems to be falling down around my ears, but I did find a journal mod in the end. It's not quite what I was hoping for, but it's better than what I found when I looked ages ago. It's called Take Note, I believe. Let me just see. There we go. And it adds a journal and things like that. And it's completely just off topic compared to what we're doing right now. But yeah, it's a journal type thing. It has sections and things to it. You know, it doesn't work like a proper book. But it you know, it's kind of cool, I guess. I probably won't be using it until we get started on chapter 6. It would feel a bit odd to start halfway through a chapter, frankly. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start using it. Because people like the journal things. Not everyone watches them. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. But people seem to like the journal things. And since I have no more excuses for not doing one anymore, I might as well. And honestly, they're good for me as well, because as I've found after starting to do a journal with the Oblivion character in the Oblivion Let's Play, I found it actually really helps me with the role-playing side of things, big time. It helps me get a firmer idea of the character and helps me stick to it too, so... and flesh it out a bit, you know. I feel like I've done a reasonable job with Claudius, but, you know, sometimes it is just good to have the character's own thoughts written down on paper, don't you know? The true nature of orcs. Thank you. Speaking of Oblivion, what is this? Nothing, apparently. I hope it's not too dark with the night vision off. I've noticed, actually, that in between everyone complaining about my videos being too dark, which I have been editing to make brighter, I have noticed that I think something happened with the preset I was using to brighten videos with, and I don't know, it was just weaker than it should have been. I think I was using the wrong preset or something, which means my videos weren't actually being brightened enough. That never gets old. That really never gets old. That's so cool. So hopefully my videos, my latest videos, as of this recording, should be... okay, now I'm confused. Should be a bit brighter. Right. We've got to choose from chapter 5 and 6. Well, I want to skip straight to 6 if that's alright by you. Okay. Hermaeus Morat, I'm not impressed by your shenanigans here. Chapter 8, please. Uh-huh. I guess I've got to go to another chapter to sort this out. Is that right? Is that right, game? Mm-hmm. Well, how about we try chapter 7? Uh-oh. Battle music usually means something tough is headed my way. Oh, it was just him. Oh, whatever. Ah ha ha! Look at that. There we go. Okie dokie. Quick save. And go. Oh, 2 lurkers. Lovely. Whoa. Hey, you. Let's see. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Become ethereal, bend will, conjure werebear. Yeah, fuck it. Let's conjure a werebear. Why the bloody hell not? Please, game, please let me conjure the... There we go. Get him, werebear. I don't back into a corner, ninny. Attack! Please. You're a bit rubbish, mate. You really are. Oh, did I forget to loot a bunch of lurkers before? I think I did. Oops. Oh, a ring of peerless archery. You know what? I should equip that alongside my crossbow circlet next time I run into a dragon. Should remember to do that. Come on then, you. I really did think about trying to make Claudius become a werebear at one point instead of a werewolf. Because I just felt like it would suit his character so well, you know, because he's a bit of a grumpy bear, really. Elven gilded armor of extreme health. Alright. Maybe dragons. Go on then. Oops. Scroll of Paralyze. Black Book, the Hidden Twilight. Okay. Scroll of Ebony Flesh. Where we go then? Mora's Grasp. Freezes the target between Oblivion and Tamriel for 30 seconds, making them immune to all damage. You may only... Alright, yeah. Mora's Agony. Summons a field of writhing tentacles that poison foes. Mora's Boon. Fully restores your health, magicka, and stamina. Ooh. Hmm. Well, I shouldn't put too much weight behind this decision, because after all I can come back and change it anytime I like, but Mora's Boon. A power that just friggin' restores everything once per day, that's nice. That is very nice. Should be particularly useful if I'm getting, you know, splattered in the face by a dragon's breath weapon or something and I'm about to die. I can just activate that and hey presto. Cool, right then, well. I'm still a little confused on account of the fact that I thought that we needed to go into these black books to find things that would help us defeat Mirek. I mean, I suppose these are in an abstract sort of a way, but... Because I was pretty sure, didn't we have... Was it Battle Fury? No, that was a different thing. There was a shout we were getting words for, and we were finding them on these strange word walls inside the black books. Was it Bend where we were finding it? I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, we need the third Bend Will shout to defeat Mirek, don't we? Which, yeah, okay, now things are starting to clarify in my mind. And I was led to believe that we would find that in the black books, but I'm not finding it in any of the black books we've been in so far. So am I missing a black book somewhere? Or am I going to be able to get the final Bend Will word as a result of
wisdom to you.
as a result of the Gardener of Men? You know. I'm guessing maybe that's what's going to happen. Yeah, fine.
Your enchanting has improved despite your best
Mess.
efforts.
Thank you, Master. It's all because of your brilliant teaching.
Don't think your flattery will work on me, Talbis. You're still going to give me that skin sample.
Yes, Master.
Oh dear. Right, I suppose we better speak to Neloth.
Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Ash Spawn attacks my house, and even my steward is assassinated.
How is Drovers working out, by the way?
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough.
Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish.
I was actually wondering if he was driving you mad. Madder than you already are. I was kind of hoping he was. Is there a problem?
I've been having difficulties with my Heartstone experiments. Have you heard of the Briarheart?
Yeah, what about them?
They are fierce warriors of the Forsworn tribes. They actually remove their own hearts and replace them with large briar seeds. It puts their life sparks in direct connection to the natural forces. I need you to examine one of them. Just investigate as much as you can. I'm going to put this memory trace spell on you, so you won't have to worry about taking notes. I doubt you could know what was important anyway.
What do Briarhearts have to do with Heartstones?
Well, I'm hoping to do something similar. If I could connect a living being to the forces of the Red Mountain, well, that would be formidable. I've done some experiments in this area, but, well, my test subjects are far too fragile. I'm hoping to learn some of the Briarheart techniques, their methods. I would venture out myself, but long voyages are dangerous, and risks are precisely what people like you for.
I love you too, darling. Where can I find a Briarheart warrior then? You got anywhere in mind specifically?
The Forsworn live in the hills on the western edge of Skyrim. From there, you're on your own. I'm given to understand that they are not difficult to find, if you gather my inference.
Alright then, so that's that.
That's that, then.
Yeah, spooky, Neloth, spooky. Oh, okay, there's the spell.
It's
Wonderful.
good to have everyone not running off to that damn sacred stone every night. I suppose I have you to thank for that.
Now, let's just let you know, I would not be doing this if it weren't for the fact that you amuse me greatly. For a wizard. So that, yeah, that's that, as he put it. His latest task is sending us back to Skyrim anyway, so yeah. That's it, really. The only things we've got left are... I mean, I'm sure there's other quests lying around on the island that we could do, but... I don't know. Unless I stumble onto one, I'm not going to go picking up any more, I think, at this point. Yeah, Unearthed is the only one left. And I have no idea how long this is going to take either. I mean, I suppose we could wait around if we wanted to. It's not like... I mean, we have to defeat Mirak and everything, sure, but he's not a very immediate threat, is he? I mean, he's not doing anything. We've been just walking around destroying these little shrine things. And he's not really lifted a finger. He's sort of... We've ransacked his freaking temple, for God's sake, you know, and he doesn't really care, evidently, because nothing's happened. I haven't even had any cultists attack me. He's a bit of a paper tiger, I think is the word, phrase, sorry, I'm looking for. Comes across as quite scary, but ultimately I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be scared of, because he's not really doing anything. Oh, look. It's these cretins again. I thought I killed you. Oh my God, I missed. If I did miss. There we go. Oh. These. Oh, this is being weird again. Manual crossbow reload. It's such an awkward mod, but I keep it for the simple reason that it's just so useful. Crossbows are so seriously goddamn annoying to use without it. I've come to take it a bit for granted, I think, honestly. Why can't you guys have that cool armor I found on that one bloke that one time before I got killed and had to reload? I don't know, what should we do now? Let's have a look at our miscellaneous section. Right, we've got a folio that we need to return to Cinderia Rano. East Empire pendants. Convince Nicholas to stay in Skull Village. We could do that, I guess. Yeah. Let's do those. First thing, because we're quite near Raven Rock anyway, let's go and take this folio. I don't know why we know we need to take it to her. I guess it must have been signed to her or something, and we've I guess met her at some point in our time in Raven Rock, and therefore we think, oh, this must be hers. We should return it to her. That would be the good deed to do. And we're a good guy. Claudius he's a good guy. I mean, he gets very irritated with stuff, and yes, he has his pet peeves and his little ways, but ultimately he's a good guy, you know. I wouldn't go as far as to call him a paladin. He's a bit rough around the edges for that, but you get the gist. He wants to do the right thing. He's not, as I remember Variax once putting it, lawful stupid, but he's still definitely on the good end of the alignment spectrum. Oh, there's our pickaxe-wielding friend over here. I should go and say hello. I know he hasn't sent word to us or anything like that, but I'm going to go bother him anyway. Maybe he'll tell us how long it's going to take. Oh, he's got some workers. Excellent.
We've got a crew on it. They're not sharp, but they're working hard.
Talk to Rallis about this mess.
See how they're doing.
Righto. Oh, no, I remember why we weren't doing the convince Nicholas to stay in the Skull Village. It was because we kind of agreed with him. If I recall correctly, I kind of looked at that quest and was like, you know what, no, Claudius probably thinks it would be a good idea for him to get out and see the world, because it's, you know, if you discount the whole Dragonborn, save the world, Alduin, dragons, werewolf thing, it's on the whole been a positive experience. He's gone to places that he never thought he'd see, and he's done things he'd never thought he'd do.
Can't believe it.
He's met people he never thought he'd meet.
Seems you've inherited a situation.
Oh, really?
Drovus Relvi owes me 1,000 septims. At least he did until you set him up with that Telvanni wizard. Now he's untouchable. The way I figure it, it's your fault he can't pay me. So I guess I'm going to have to collect it from you.
You could try. Oh, we've wanted an excuse to punch this guy in the face ever since we got here. Or I could just kill you now.
Take your best shot, Fetcher. But if you
Oh,
draw me,
I will,
the guards
believe me.
will put a bounty on your head, not mine.
Well, fine then.
My work
Yeah,
for
well,
you.
you know,
You got a problem.
you
Talk
toddle
to
off
him.
back to the wretched nest. You're not getting your money from me. Oh, what an idiot. Now then. I'm very cold. Oh dear. Well, where is Sindiri What's-Her-Face? She's here, isn't she? She'll be in the council house. Or Vain Man, or whatever, you know. Sindiri
You brought
Arano.
Ravenlock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
I found your missing folio.
You have? You have no idea what this means to me, to my family. Reclamations bless you. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token of my appreciation.
You are quite welcome, my dear. Circle of Imminent Destruction. Oh.
Good journey, traveler.
This is house rep.
There we go. We've done a good deed. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside now. Yeah, let's go. We've picked up a few bits and bobs. I'm gonna go do some good old inventory sorting. Do like a good bit of inventory sorting. Oh yes. Oh, and warm up by the fire and that sort of thing. I'll be back in a bit, folks. I don't know what I'm going to do in the meantime. I think I might just simulate Claudius just taking a rest for a few days, to be honest with you, while we wait for while we wait for whatever his name is, Rallis. Yeah, I got it in one. Huh. That doesn't happen often. Yeah, while we wait for Rallis to sort of send us a message. Because I think this is the last thing we're going to do, really. We're going to do this quest, Unearthed. Which people in the comments have been telling me I ought to do. They haven't spoiled anything, but they've been telling me I ought to do it. So yeah, we're going to do Unearthed. And then, once that's done, we're going to begin the final part of the main quest. And by main quest, I obviously mean the Dragonborn main quest. We're going to confront Mirak and all that stuff, and we're going to have to break it to the Scarlet. We need to learn their secrets. In exchange for Hermes Mordar's power, or whatever. So yeah, I'll be back, folks, in a couple of in-game days or something.